Life is chaotic and often overwhelming, but you are not merely a leaf in the wind. This journey towards a more conscious, meaningful life begins with a single step: the decision to elevate yourself. What do you truly desire from this life? This isn't a question to be taken lightly. Without a destination in mind, you're adrift, vulnerable to the currents of others' demands and expectations. Think of your goals as a compass, a guiding star in the often turbulent sea of existence. But a goal without clarity is like a compass with a broken needle. It's not enough to say, "I want a better life." Define it. What does better look and feel like? Be precise. Write down your goals. Make them specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. When you set your sights on a target, you engage with the world in a fundamentally different way. You begin to notice opportunities that were always there, hidden in plain sight. There will be setbacks, moments of doubt, and the ever-present temptation to abandon your journey. Will you succumb to the siren song of ease and complacency? Or will you summon the strength to rise above and continue striving towards the horizon of your potential? We live in a world saturated with information, but how much of it is truly enriching? To delve deeper, to truly expand the horizons of your mind, you must engage with the written word. Books are distilled wisdom, portals to different times, perspectives, and realms of knowledge. They offer solace, companionship, and the invaluable gift of seeing the world through another's eyes. Don't limit yourself to a single genre or area of interest. Venture outside your comfort zone. Explore history, philosophy, science, and the arts. Allow yourself to be challenged by new ideas, to question your assumptions, and to engage in the delightful dance of intellectual exploration. Reading is not a passive activity. It's an active dialogue between you and the author, a journey of co-creation where meaning is not simply consumed, but wrestled with, integrated, and ultimately transformed into something new. Make time for reading. Even a few pages a day can have a profound impact on your life. Remember, the more you read, the more you realize how much there is to learn. We live in an age of distraction, our attention constantly pulled in 1,000 different directions. The incessant demands of the digital world, coupled with the pressures of modern life, can leave us feeling anxious, depleted, and disconnected from ourselves. It's time to reclaim your attention, to cultivate a space of inner peace amidst the chaos. This is the power of mindfulness. Mindfulness is not about emptying your mind, but rather about becoming a compassionate observer of your thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's about learning to inhabit the present moment fully, appreciating the richness of experience without getting swept away by the torrent of thoughts about the past or anxieties about the future. Start small. Begin with a few minutes each day dedicated to simply sitting in stillness, focusing on your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your chest, the gentle flow of air in and out of your nostrils. As thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment and gently guide your attention back to your breath. Mindfulness is a skill, and like any skill, it requires practice. With consistent practice, you'll find yourself calmer, more centered, and better equipped to navigate the inevitable challenges of life. The digital revolution has democratized knowledge like never before. Gone are the days when education was confined to the hallowed halls of academia. Today, a wealth of information and learning opportunities are available at your fingertips, accessible to anyone with an internet connection. Online courses provide an unparalleled opportunity to learn new skills, expand your knowledge base, and stay ahead of the curve in an ever-evolving job market. Whether you're interested in coding, design, business, or the arts, there's an online course out there for you. Don't underestimate the transformative power of lifelong learning. The human mind is wired for curiosity, for the joy of discovery. Make time for online courses, even if it's just for 30 minutes a day. The key is to start small and be consistent. Remember, the most valuable investment you can make is in yourself. Human beings are social creatures, hardwired for connection and belonging. We thrive in communities, drawing strength and inspiration from those around us. Yet, in an increasingly digital world, it's easy to become isolated, our social circles shrinking to fit the confines of our screens. Building a strong network is essential for both personal and professional growth. It's about cultivating meaningful relationships with people who challenge you, support you, and inspire you to be your best self. Networking is not about collecting business cards or amassing a large number of superficial connections. It's about building genuine relationships based on mutual respect, shared interests, and a willingness to support each other's growth. Attend industry events, join professional organizations, and make an effort to connect with people you admire. Don't be afraid to reach out to strangers and strike up conversations. Remember, networking is a two-way street. The way you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. A chaotic morning filled with stress and rushing can cast a long shadow over the rest of your day, leaving you feeling frazzled and unproductive. On the other hand, a well-structured morning routine can be a powerful tool for productivity, focus, and overall well-being. Start by reclaiming your mornings. Wake up a little earlier than usual and dedicate this time to self-care and personal growth. This is your time to set your intentions for the day, to nourish your mind, body, and spirit, and to prepare yourself for the challenges ahead. Experiment with different activities and find what works best for you. Over time, these small positive actions will compound, creating a ripple effect that will transform your entire day. In the relentless pursuit of success and personal growth, it's easy to neglect the most fundamental element of our being, our physical health. We push ourselves mentally, working long hours and sacrificing sleep, all the while neglecting the needs of the very vessel that carries us through life. Regular exercise is not merely about aesthetics, it's about honoring the sacred temple of your body. It's about cultivating strength, vitality, and resilience, both physically and mentally. When you move your body, you increase blood flow to the brain, sharpen your focus, and boost your mood. Find an activity you enjoy and make it a non-negotiable part of your daily routine. Whether it's running, swimming, dancing, or simply taking a brisk walk in nature, the key is to move your body consistently and with intention. Challenge yourself to lift heavier weights, run faster, or master a new yoga pose. Remember, taking care of your physical health is not a chore, it's an act of self-respect. The world is changing at an unprecedented pace. The skills that were once in high demand are quickly becoming obsolete, replaced by new technologies and ways of thinking. To thrive in this ever-evolving landscape, we must embrace the spirit of lifelong learning, constantly seeking out new knowledge and skills. The beauty of learning is that it's never too late to start. Your mind is a muscle, and like any muscle, it can be strengthened and conditioned with regular exercise. Embrace the challenge of learning something new, whether it's a foreign language, a musical instrument, or a new software program. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone and embrace beginner's mind. The process of learning itself is a powerful antidote to stagnation. So embrace the joy of learning and make it a lifelong pursuit. We all have blind spots, areas where our perception of ourselves differs from how others see us. These blind spots can hinder our growth, both personally and professionally, by preventing us from seeing ourselves objectively and making necessary adjustments. Seeking out constructive feedback is essential for continuous improvement. It's about inviting others to hold up a mirror to our behavior, to help us see ourselves more clearly and identify areas where we can grow. Start by asking for feedback from people you trust, people who you know have your best interests at heart. Be specific in your request. Instead of asking generic questions like, "How am I doing?" ask for feedback on a specific project, presentation, or interaction. Listen to the feedback without judgment or defensiveness. Remember, the person giving you feedback is offering you a gift, an opportunity to see yourself from a different perspective. In the relentless pursuit of our goals, we often forget to pause and reflect on how far we've come. We become so focused on the destination that we fail to appreciate the journey itself, with all its twists, turns, and valuable lessons. Regular reflection is essential for personal growth. It's about taking the time to step back from the day-to-day grind and examine our lives with a critical eye. It's about asking ourselves tough questions, celebrating our successes, and learning from our mistakes. Set aside some time each week for reflection. Find a quiet space where you can be alone with your thoughts. Review your week and ask yourself what went well, what could have been better, and what you learned from your experiences. Write down your thoughts and insights in a journal. Reflection is not about dwelling on the past or beating yourself up for your mistakes. It's about learning from your experiences, and using those lessons to become a better version of yourself. You are now equipped with the tools to embark on your journey of self-improvement. Remember, this is not a race to be won, but a lifelong pursuit. Be patient with yourself, embrace the process, and never stop striving to become the best version of yourself.